What's up, all you beautiful people? 137 days sober today. I wanted to tell you guys about me and Blake's interview on the podcast called Sasquatch Chronicles. We were on it, I believe it was right before Christmas, like a week before Christmas, right? And it turned out really good. It got uploaded on his website 2 nights ago. He let me plug the YouTube channel, which was awesome, and it came out good. So if you want to check it out, it's Blake and I talking about our encounters we had. Mostly Blake. I was the backup, but it was something we've always wanted to do. He's always wanted to do. You just go to SasquatchChronicles.com. Click on episodes, and our episode is 1118. And you'll see in the description it says Blake and Daniel or whatever. And you scroll towards the bottom, and you can press play, listen to the audio. It's not a video, it's an audio, but it came out really good. I was super happy about it. Some of my new subscribers are people that have that listen to it. Apparently, they've commented and said, "Hey, we found your channel from listening to the show." So if that's one of you guys, thank you. That's super awesome. I've been listening to this podcast for years now. For like 2 years straight, I listened to it every single night when I went to bed. Not that it puts you to sleep, but it's cool to fall asleep to, because there's usually a couple of counts in each episode, and I'll usually listen to a whole one while I'm awake and then doze off during the second one. So we're on it, and that's pretty freaking cool. I'm super stoked about that. So was Blake. And also, I went to a funeral Saturday. One of my oldest friends from high school and junior high, Chris Cowning, he overdosed. And it was terrible, man. In our adult life, we didn't talk a whole lot. The last couple of years, we've talked more frequently on text, and he was also struggling with addiction, heroin, fentanyl, and he was doing good for a while, and then he relapsed. And folks, that's all it takes. He's now like the fourth or fifth person that I know of that would get sober and then slip up and relapse and just drop dead. And I'm from the outside looking in now. I have a different perspective on things. I'm starting to see firsthand the destruction that drug addiction, what it does to people that you love and care about, right? One of my housemates relapsed for the second time. My buddy that was in a wheelchair, he got kicked out. You get one free pass where we live. After that, that's it. You're out of here. You get a chance to come back after 30 days. I hope he does, man. He popped dirty for meth, and he's been on one since, as far as I know. I haven't talked to him. He stopped by the house to get his things a couple times. Some of the guys said that he was twacked out. I text him every day just to let him know I'm thinking about him and I love him. That's all I can do. Gotta love him from afar. But so I went to the funeral, and it hit me different than even my cousin passing away a couple years ago. I mean, this one hit me harder. I think just because I was so close to this guy, right? Through my teenage and early teenage years, a lot of my first evers, like my first things, were with this guy. First time paintballing, first time shoplifting, first time shaving. When I was younger, my mom was in her addiction, and Chris knew about it. His parents knew about it, and they let me stay there all the time. I've had holiday dinners with his family. They treated me like their own family, and I'll forever be grateful. And I had to see this man's little boy cry watching his dad get lowered into the ground. And It hurts, man. It really hurts. So fucking cherish your life, man, because you're not promised tomorrow, not at all. And one bad decision, and you could be getting lowered to the ground next. So please love yourself. If you're struggling, get help, please, before it's too late. Because if you're out there and you're messing with fentanyl, if you don't do something about it and soon, you will die. No questions about it. You will die. That is the ending for a fentanyl addict besides recovery. It's that or that. That's it. So, and it's your choice. Okay? I know it's easier said than done, right? I've been there. I've been on the other side. I've been watching my old videos lately and uploading little shorts of some of my old videos just to remind me where I was. Because there's been a couple times I've thought, well, maybe I can sneak and get away with a little something, right? But I've learned to play the tape all the way through and know what is going to happen if I do that. And it's not a good ending for me. And I'm terrified that if I go out and I touch fentanyl again, I'm going to die. It's going to kill me because I go big or go home. I don't, I'm a 90s kid, so our rite of passage was as much drugs as we can do, as much partying as we can do, and it was okay, And you can't do that today. You will die. You'll die. And so I just encourage you to get help before it's too late. I used to tell people I'm only hurting myself, right? That's the biggest load of horse shit us addicts could say. You're hurting everybody around you, everybody that cares about you and loves you. You're hurting them. You're killing them. And if you're out there on the other end and you're enabling an addict, you're killing them slowly as well. They need to find their rock bottom or they won't get help. So, anyways, I love you guys. And it's weird being, my sponsor says he says it's nice to watch the growth in me, being able to switch my perspective on things and see things from a different point of view. Which is crazy because, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. My heart's heavy today, but it's also happy. The interview came out cool, so check it out. And 137 days sober today. It's going to be definitely my first New Year's Eve sober. I promise you that. Normally I'll get so drunk and so just effed up, I'll wind up lighting bottle rockets out of my ass. It's a common 4th of July thing and a New Year's thing with me. And if you don't believe me, I got pictures to prove it. They're on my Facebook. So, stupid stuff. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for another day of keeping me sober. Thank you for your support. Thank you to all the new subscribers. And check out the interview. It's pretty badass. We're happy with it. So, alright, love y'all.